So North Dakota, whenever we first got it, the guy said he needed to sell his house as soon as possible. We told him 150,000, okay? And he ended up some other wholesaler got in his ear and said, "I can get you 250 for it." All he needed was $130,000 to pay off whatever it was, which we're having some good assumptions here that it was a bookie because I didn't realize how hot casinos were in North Dakota. And those casinos can be pretty violent at times, especially up north. But yeah, I feel like he owed some money to a casino. He needed it by, for example, I think it was August 31st, maybe. He needed the
Yeah.
money ASAP as soon as possible, needed to close. Well, he decided to go with these other guys who said they can get him 250 for it, and they told him it couldn't work. So he comes back to us and says, "Look, I need to sell it as soon as possible." We said, "What's the exact amount you need?" He said 130. So just for us waiting, we were able to get another $20,000 off the price. And
Right.
he came straight back to us, basically, on his knees and begging. And we ended up making that one happen. I mean, he owed a bunch of money to somebody or something. I don't know. And that one had an interesting exit strategy as well, which I'll get into in a minute when we start talking about exit strategies. Um, I mean, he needed to sell as soon as possible. His house was worth, like as is, if he could have sold it on the market for $330,000. But because he needed it to sell fast, no one's going to pay 330 for it. No one's going to pay anything around 250. Those other wholesalers tried and failed. So we went back to him and said, "Hey, we'll give you 130." Cool. We gave it to the buyers for 160 minus closing costs and proration taxes and stuff like that to kind of help them out a little bit. And in reality, they put $40,000 into that house and turned it from a $330,000 house to a $400,000 house. So they put $200,000 in it, sold it for 400. They made $200,000.